ready.
Yes, me too. I am. And I think everybody is ready for us. Yeah. So, hello, guys. How are you? How are you? How are you? I hope you're all doing well. Today is December 17th. Can you imagine?
Yeah,
Of
the year has gone
2025.
quick.
The year is just like days are just like roaring. So, are you ready for 2026, guys? We are here to enlighten you, to give you some information about this online business that we found that is really changing our lives in so many ways. So,
Mhm.
if you can just stay here and hear from us, and in case you have any question, just ask and we'll be ready to answer you. Otherwise, my name is McKenna. I was born and raised in Kenya, but I live in the US with my family. I just want to thank God for this online business that I found 20 months ago. That is changing my life. And I'm not able to just be quiet. I feel like, hey, I was telling Bernard, I wish we can just grab everything and put it to people's end so that they can start thinking about a side hustle, a plan B, and how to change their lives without stress. Can you imagine changing your life without stress? That would be really wonderful. Otherwise, I bless the Lord for giving us this opportunity. We are not taking it for granted. Otherwise, welcome here. Feel free to ask any question. And if you're going to watch this later, yeah, just get in touch with us. Otherwise, I want to welcome Bernard to say hi before I introduce the topic.
Thank you, Sister Coach McKenna. Welcome, Facebook family. Hello, everyone. My name is Bena. I am originally from Uganda, now living in the UK with my family, with my kids. I am a nurse, a mentor, and a proud digital business owner. And we are here every week just to give you a little bit of what we are involved in. Thank you, thank you. Back to you.
All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so today we have a very interesting topic. Very interesting topic. And we're just going to dive in. Just going to dive in. Yep, that looks better. Yeah, so our topic today is what if the change you're praying for requires action? What if that change you've been praying for requires just you to take action? And this banner reminds me of 2023 when I realized that I needed change in my life. And all the time I was like, hey, God, please help me. God, give me financial breakthrough. Open my doors. I was just there praying, praying, praying. And one day I had a voice. I always tell people God speaks to us. And God
Mhm.
said, hey, McKenna, you have to do something. I was like, oh, God, but I just need that. I need money. I need to change my life. I need money. And God was like, you have to do something. And that's why I was able to take action in this business because I realized nothing comes easy. Even if you stay there, you realize that most of us are praying for change. And
Mhm.
all the time we are praying for breakthrough. Yeah. Financial breakthrough, clarity, provision, yeah, peace. And prayers matters deeply. That is important. I'm not here to say that prayer doesn't work. It works.
Mhm.
But what if the answer to your prayer isn't just something God does for you? Because most of the time we always expect God to do it.
Mhm.
Yeah. What if that is not your prayer to be answered? That peace and provision that you need is not for God even to do it. It is for
For you.
you. It is for you. And God will answer that prayer through you. And therefore, today I just want you um to just be there and listen to us. But I want you to listen with a challenge. I want you to keep on challenging yourself, but still freeing yourself to some extent. And I want again to say, what if the change you're praying for requires action for you to take action? We have mastered, yeah, the heart of prayer is you have to move from struggling to moving. We ask God to open doors, yet we hesitate to place our hands on the handle. Yeah. So let me ask you something that might stretch your faith a little bit. And I always say that we are here, we are born again Christians, we are people who love the Lord. And I want to ask you, what if the change you're praying for requires action again and no more waiting? So we are just here at the end of 2025. We are counting days. And maybe you are like, God, before the end of December 31st, I need a miracle. I want to say the miracle is here, packaged for you. And we're here as a mentor and as a coach just to tell you that, yes, you can do this business because God is in this business. So I want us, Bena, to help us go through, sometimes you try to ask questions and answer questions, but already for us, we know what we know. We're just trying to help somebody who is out there, somebody who is feeling stuck, somebody who is feeling like, oh my goodness, are you in this, God? Can you speak to me more? Yeah, so I want God to use Bena today to be able to talk to us today and to talk to that person. And the question is there something you've been praying for? But that about that, God may be gentle, inviting you to take a step toward. Is there something that you've been praying for and waiting for God to come and act? Already I've said, hey, maybe God will not come. Hey, He needs you to take action. So, Bena.
Yes, thank you, sister. Thank you for that. Yes, there is always something to pray for. There have always been things that I've been praying for. But you know what? You pray, but because you're not doing anything, you don't get the answers that you are looking for. I've always prayed for financial peace, financial stability, financial help, but I didn't know how to change that for myself. That is something, even today, I'm still praying for. But the only difference with me right now is that I've taken that first step, that simple step. Because sometimes we are praying for, for years. You pray for peace, you pray for that financial stability, you pray for time with your children, because you're seeing they are growing up very fast. And, you feel like, oh my God, I've missed this milestone, I've missed this, I've missed that, praying for the strength because, we are tired. So, but, God is here to answer our prayers. But what most of us don't know is that God, I don't know how to put it in simple terms, it's like God helps those who help themselves. That's how I can say it. God helps those who help themselves because God, everything is there. He's given us everything. But, especially when you come to your financial stability, God is not going to start putting money in your account, putting money in your pocket, without you taking that first step to be able to achieve it. So the answer is like, you need to look for your movement. Your movement is when your answer is going to be answered by God. Are you feeling stuck? Are you feeling stagnant? Take the movement. Something like we are here every day talking to you about this simple online digital business that can help you, and you have not taken the step. I was praying for this, praying for peace, praying for financial help, but I was still stuck in the same routine, going around in circles every day. I'm praying every day, God is not giving me what I want. But you know what? I had not changed anything to get that blessing from God. I had not changed everything. Things used to come my way. Somebody tells me, oh, there is something, check it out. And I say, oh no, that's a scam. Oh no, that is, that is, you have so many negative reasons not to check out something. And that's how we get stuck. And we think, I'm praying every day, God is not answering my prayers. But God has already answered your prayers. You just need to take that simple first step. Take the movement and see how your idea will keep you going. Think about that idea that keeps coming in your brain, in your mind, and you've not taken action. A conversation like this, you keep avoiding. You come and look, what are they talking about? You skip. That new path that you keeps coming to you, to your heart, coming to you, but you keep saying no. That may be God talking to you. You've come across that platform, stay around, listen, check it out and see whether this is for you. So if you're out there and you're feeling stuck and you're praying for a miracle, take the movement, take that first step, do your due diligence. And God is going to meet you there. He's going to support you that way. So me is, that is the thing, is the mostly is the financial stability I've been praying for years and years. With other things, but that I can put, that I could see that is really stagnant, is not moving year in, year out, year in, year out. I'm still in that same, in the same space. So until I took this first step. And when you take that first step, doesn't matter how small it is, you will see the difference coming in. You will see how your mind is opened up and you can say, yes, I think this is my path, and continue praying for it to, to come to where you want it to be. Thank you. Thank you. Back to you, sister.
Oh, okay. I like what you've said, that God will meet you where you are. Yeah? God will just meet you where you are. Because most of the time, I don't know, Bernard, but most of the time I'm like, what do we really miss? What do we really miss in our lives? Is it like we always like shortcut, quick fix things? Because even God, I always say that God had the power to create the world and everything in it in one day. He took time to grow. To do it for 6 days, just coming up with ideas and doing 1, 2, 3. Still, he had power. So what makes us feel like, yes, we can build an empire in one day, even without a foundation? Yeah. And that's why we're saying God will be able, sometimes God wants you to make that action. All right, Benna, that was really good. So we move on. What is one small step you feel God has been whispering to your heart lately? What is that one thing? Maybe you have been seeing us here for, we've been going live, Benna, for almost 8, for a long, even before June. I remember that you were encouraging me to go for that. So we have done this live for a long time. So maybe you're there, you've been seeing us, and there's something that God is whispering. Bernard, what can you tell that person who has like, hey, can I do it? Can I move? What can you tell them?
So I can say, as the question says, one small step, not is small. It's small, God doesn't ask us to leap, jump into fire. No, he says, take that small step. And, he asks us to trust him. Maybe your small step is learning something new. For me, the whisper that I'm hearing every single day is keep being consistent. Keep, doing your due diligence. Keep learning new skills. That's what I'm focusing on. Because, sometimes you feel like, oh, no, I can't do it today. But the whisper is still there. Say, learn more. Connect with more people. There is somebody out there that, is waiting to hear from you. Maybe today, if you don't go live, will be the day that it would have changed that person's life. Like yours is changing today. So maybe it's help instead of suffering in that silence. So the whispers are always there, but we ignore it. We ignore them. So we need to be active. Active. Take action. Action doesn't mean quitting your job tomorrow that you are doing right now. No, action can be, just checking out this business, clicking on that website, watching that video, taking 1 hour a day to put into yourself, to put in your business that you've started. Action can be believing in in you, that you deserve more. So the small steps matter. Be, obedience in small things open big doors. Yes, it opens big doors, because you're scared. I don't have the skills. I don't have the experience. I can't do this. There's always whisper, those kinds of whisper. But listen to the louder whispers that, are going to change you. They're going to change your life, and listen to them and see what you can do. I'm so tired today, I can't look at that thing. I'm so tired today, I can't do my training. I'm so, I have a long day tomorrow. I need to, give yourself that 1 hour to build on what you know that you can make your life better, can give you that peace, can give you that financial stability. This online business of ours, you do it at your own pace. The training comes in small, video-based training, 10, 15 minutes here, 30 minutes there. You do your training in your own time. Nobody's going to put you under pressure. There's no exam at the end of it that, you need to cram. No, do at your own pace and, listen to those whispers. Listen to those whispers and you see how you will grow. But if you wait, nothing is going to move.
Nothing.
If when you move in faith, also heaven responds. But if you stay in that stagnation, in staying in where you are stuck, nothing is going to open up for you. Nothing is going to respond to you. I know when I started, I was fearful. I said, I can't talk to people. I'm not a good people person. I'm not this, I'm not that, But you know what? When you do the training, they give you the skills, they give you the tools, they give you all that you need to build your confidence. The mentorship, the coaching, everything is there. A training platform that is open for you 24/7. A community that is there for you 24/7. With all these tools that this business provides, you cannot fail unless you say, no, I'm not going to be consistent. So that's what I can say, the whispers are, is to be consistent. Yeah. For me, it's just be consistent. Even if it's 10 minutes here, 30 minutes there, be consistent and you'll see the changes.
Be consistent, be consistent. And as you're talking, Bena, I was just remembering how God created us and gave us time, 24 hours, 7 days in a week. The time is in your hands.
Yeah.
You just need to manage yourself and be a good steward. Yeah. I've always had people say they register. You see, we have that 90 minutes. And somebody say, oh my goodness, I've been so busy, I have no time to watch the webinar. Then if you don't watch the webinar, but you still want me to take 20 minutes explaining to you about the business when that video is telling you everything you need to know about the business. So are you able to manage your time well and say, hey, God, you have brought me this in front of me. It's all for free. Do I have that time to focus? As you're saying, 20 minutes. You can even divide your time and say, hey, I have 10 minutes right now. Let me do this. I will take some more other time to finish the video. Within that day, you're done. But what if when you don't have that time? Yeah, it becomes something else. Otherwise, thank you so much again. All right, we move on. We move to our third question. If fear was not holding you back, what beauty?
Oh, you're frozen.
Oh my goodness.
You're back now.
We're back. That's you talked about the fear, the consistent. So what is that beautiful step? Now that somebody is like, oh, I'm ready to move. Can you please tell us what is that next step they need to take so that they can change their lives?
Yes. What can I say about fear? What beautiful next step do you feel led you to take?
Yes.
Yeah, fear is very loud, my people. Fear is very loud, but you just need to think and say, God's voice is calm. But fear is very loud, always saying, you can't do this, you are not good enough, you don't know. Fear says, what if I fail? God says, what if it works for you? So the fear is more louder. Who do you think you are? And you think, oh, can you compete with those kind of people you are seeing in that business? They are, maybe they have degrees, maybe they have diplomas. Oh, some of them are doctors, some of them are engineers. You are a mere nurse. Can you compete? The fear is so loud, I can tell you. The fear is so loud. So you just imagine a moment like this. If fear stepped aside, what would you do for your children? What would you have to think in your own space? What will your future look like? What will your retirement look like? For what has God promised you? You need to think of all of those things. For your generation after you, what will happen if you let that fear be louder than the peace that God is giving you right now? When you take that one step, God is there to help you, to hold you. God orders the rest to rest and enjoy life. So we need to, you need to silence the fear. I think that's the word. You need to silence the fear for your future, for your children, for your retirement, for your legacy, for the people coming after you. When you are gone, what have you left behind? Let this fear say, in our community, I'm telling you, all of these things I said, I've experienced them. I was once like you guys, what you are thinking. And especially even when I started the business and you start looking in the community, connecting with people. Oh, this one is a doctor. Oh, this one has been doing this business for so long. Oh, this one is doing this and I'm thinking, oh my God, fear, but you have to try and silence it and look at all other people. You find people who are like you, maybe even who are worse off than you are right now, and you see that they have been able to do it, they have been able to succeed. Connect with them, talk to them. How did you manage in your situation that you are in? The stories are all there that can keep you motivated, that can keep you lifted. This business is for everyday people. Doesn't matter how high your education is, how low, what kind of background you come from, what country you come from. That dream in your heart is not random. It's not random, because God doesn't plant desires without, without provision. He doesn't do that. He will not force you. He invites you. You just need to move and take that first step and let yourself, look into your future, visualize it, make a plan, and just take these small steps, one step at a time. Don't dive in, don't leap, and and dive into something you're not, you have not done the due diligence for. As sister said here, have a video, 90-minute video, but somebody wants you to sit there for 20 minutes and tell you this, da. It's not gonna take it at your pace, because it's gonna be talking at you, and you're probably. But when you are listening to this video in your own time, at your own pace, you will be able to absorb everything. By the time you come back to the mentor, to the person you connected with, whatever they say will just connect. Just like that. It will just connect. So don't let fear hold you back. That's all I can say. So this message has touched you out there and you are fearful. Connect with any one of us here. Our websites are there. Just put your name, your email address, and watch that video before you even connect with us. Or if you are not sure, you can still connect with us and we'll take you through it step by step, what you need to do. What you can gain from getting a side hustle. So that's all I can say. Thank you. Back to you, sister.
Wow. Thank you so much. That was really powerful. Let me just give you a hand of applause. I have so many. I always call that a trend. Yeah. So thank you so much, Benna. That was just
Oh, it's gone frozen again.
say that yes, all what you need. Oh my goodness, this internet is bringing flower thing. Yeah. So what I can say is the action that you need to take today. When you overcome that fear, the action that you need to take is just to, right now, if I look at Benna there is www Ben N. Yeah. If you're able to register, to put that in your browser and register with your name and the email, most of the things that we talk here, they are real things, practical things. They need practical move. We'll be talking about prayer. You can pray, but I want to tell you, we want to tell you that this is a prayer answered for you. Really, once you start this business, even before you start, once you pay the 149, you get that mentor and a coach. People will guide you, and we're here to guide you. We're here to walk with you. So take that move, and you'll just be shocked with what God can do. Benna said, God will surprise you. God will meet you where you are. Otherwise, thank you so much, Benna, for being my guest today. You're always a blessing. You're always blessing to my people on my page. Yeah, and everybody who is there ready to listen. Otherwise, I salute you, and I hope by 2026 God will take us to another level. Otherwise, thank you so much for your time, and yeah,
thank you for having me.
Yep.
And Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy New Year.
You know, next Wednesday is
24th, yeah.
24th. So I don't know that day if we are going to meet or not. We have to talk and see if we are going to receive this next year or when. But yes, we're here. We're here, guys, ready for you all the time. Otherwise, God bless you. We'll see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye for now.
Thank you. Bye.